All right, guys, of all the stories to discuss, this is probably my favorite of the day. So I'm a little late to it, admittedly. This probably came out 3 or 4 days ago, something like that. But, oh my God, it's glorious. So Kamala Harris and Tim Walsh released this video of them just chatting, just talking about shit, like normal shit. It wasn't necessarily too political in nature. It was like, what music do you listen to? What food do you like? Getting into their histories with why they love the music they love and things of that nature. And I got to be honest with you, normally this is the kind of stuff that would turn me off to a politician because it would come across as super manufactured and inauthentic. But in this instance, I actually think the video was great because it seemed genuinely authentic from both Tim Walz and Kamala Harris. Never in a million years would I have thought that Kamala Harris would have been able to settle into her own skin as much as she had. Because in 2020, she did seem very inauthentic. She didn't run a good primary campaign. She seemed very plastic. She seemed like she was trying to say the things that she thought other people wanted to hear as opposed to what she really believes. That's all changed. Ever since she became the main person here, the main character when Biden stepped aside, she's got a little pep in her step. She seems confident, and she's not afraid to be more of herself, right? Which is great, because it could have gone the other way. It could have been she went right back to being plastic or even more plastic than she was before. But she didn't. She seems very, very authentic up there. Okay, so they do this video. It's a cute video, you know. They have a great vibe, right? They really do. I mean, they don't have similar backgrounds. They don't have similar taste in food or music, but they're able to like talk it out in a way that seems adorable. So conservatives honed in on one portion of this nonchalant chat that these two had, and they made a huge deal out of nothing. You're gonna love this. So here we go. Let me show you the moment that was a massive offense to every right-wing commentator in the country. Here we go.
Like I have white guy tacos and
what does
like
that
black,
mean? Like mayonnaise and tuna? What are you doing?
pretty much ground beef and cheese.
That's
and
okay. Do you put any flavor in it?
No.
Oh.
Here's the deal. No, they said to be careful and let her know this, that black pepper is the top of the spice level in Minnesota, you know.
I'm the first vice president, I believe, who has ever grown chili peppers.
I'm trying to expand my food knowledge.
You know, we've got some cantaloupes. You'll be fine.
Now you're probably looking at that going, what's the issue, right? Like, what was said? I don't understand. You're right to react that way. But they're really mad that he said, I have white guy tacos. And then she says, like, what's that? Tuna and mayo? They're melting down over this. Okay, here we go. Look at this. I love so many aspects of this story. So Jack Posobiec, same guy we talked about the other day, or in the other segment. The Kamala campaign is now making videos mocking white people for not seasoning their food. A popular anti-white meme online. Not even making this up. Homie, you need to get offline. You need to unplug. You need to touch grass, as the kids say. That's what we call a harmless joke. What are you talking about? He says, oh, I have white guy tacos. It's just, beef and cheese. And before he got to say beef and cheese, he said, oh, what's that? Tuna and mayo? What's the problem? Okay, so first of all, I love how, oh my God, people have no lies. This is amazing. Some fucking Twitter sleuths were like, wrong. I'm going to fact check this. So this person says, or the community note says, in 2016, then Representative Tim Walsh grabbed the first place at Senator Al Franken's 6th annual Hot Dish Off. The recipe was for turkey taco tot hot dish, which contains green chilies, taco sauce, and chili powder. All hotter than black pepper. Oh my God, you guys tried to fact check him when he was just like, yeah, I'm not the biggest Spice fan. Oh my God, you guys tried to fact check it. Aha, sir, you are a big Spice fan. We gotcha. Oh my God. All right, wait. We're just getting started. So here's Megyn Kelly. So super fun to see a white man mocking his whiteness and a black VP join in as he self-flagellates. This is what the media is telling us is a man's man. No. Oh my God, you guys are so embarrassing. Guys, it wasn't that long ago. I'd say it was about 2016 where the right portrayed themselves. We are the defenders of freedom of speech. We are the defenders of free expression. We are the defenders of jokes. You have all these pink-haired, septum-ringed social justice warriors who are out there, and they are anti-fun. They are anti-joke. They are authoritarians. They police everybody's speech. We're against that. We believe in freedom. And now, totally reversed. They have become the pink-haired, septum-ringed social justice warriors. That's what they are. Harmless, nothing, nonchalant, side comment jokes are leading to multi-day meltdowns. Again, I don't know how else to get this across to you. Touch grass. Get offline. Be fucking normal. You know how somebody reacts to, oh, I like to have white guy tacos. What's that, tuna and mayo? No, it's just beef and cheese. I don't like heat that much. The reaction to that is, haha, okay. Even if you don't like it, the reaction is just a little smile. They're accusing him of being an anti-white racist. Tim Walz is the whitest man in America. Tim Walz is the whitest man in America. All right, now we get Matt Walsh. Oh, buckle up. Buckle up, ski. So Matt Walsh, on his super serious show, where basically every other day he's like reminding everybody how terrified he is of trans people and reminding everybody how deeply he wants Christian nationalism and theocratic fascism in this country. He comes out and says this.
Tim Walz says that he makes white guy tacos. And Kamala says, what is that, mayonnaise and tuna? Like, that is anti-white racism.
Oh, you can't make this up. I've never seen the right implode so thoroughly. They are imploding so thoroughly. All right, I got more. Look at this exchange. You're going to love this. Okay, so the video's here. This person says, David Marcus, he says, this isn't cute. Walz is being used as a clown to mock white people. If Walz doesn't like spicy food, that's fine, but has nothing to do with being a white guy. This person replies, it's like a minstrel show lampooning white Midwest stereotypes. This person says, yes, it's a stripping of dignity movement. I literally don't know what to do with these people. No, you know what stripping dignity is to me? Opposing Tim Walz-based agenda. You know what it is to give the American people dignity? It's doing free school breakfast for kids at school. It's doing free school lunch, legal weed, carbon-free electricity by 2040, $1,300 in tax rebates for the working class, 12 weeks paid family leave, 12 weeks paid sick leave. These are the things that give people dignity. Making sure we crack down on absolute psychopathic mass murderers from having guns. Well, he did red flag laws in Minnesota. He did universal background checks in Minnesota. He did free college for people that make under $80,000 a year. This all gives dignity. But no, it takes away dignity to make a fucking nothing, meaningless joke about the kind of tacos you like. Guys, I don't know what to do with these people. I genuinely don't know what to do with these people. They have lost their minds, but I still got one more. So this is Ben Shapiro. He's going to comment on this. I'm sure he has some brilliant thoughts for us.
By the way, not racist at all. When the black vice president and presidential candidate is talking about the lack of flavor palette for white people, because white people have no flavor palette. Apparently, white people hate spices. I mean, apparently, a white people taco is tuna and mayonnaise. That's because white people don't like spicy food at all, which is presumably why between the 15th and 17th centuries, multiple European countries fought a series of wars over the spice route and the spice trade because they hate spices so darned much.
Does he seriously believe the reason why those wars were fought is because, what, white people love spice? No, I'm pretty sure it had to do with money. I'm pretty sure it had to do with controlling markets. Oh my God, he's so embarrassing. Oh, he's so embarrassing.
And it's all meant for the consumption of morons. And if you buy into the joy, if you buy into the Barack Obama-like selfie stick presidency, H.L. Mencken suggested that democracy is the theory that the common people know what they want and deserve to get it good and hard. All right, I mean, if this is what you want, this is what you're going to get.
You support a reality star billionaire who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth and inherited $400 million. And you want to pretend like, Kamala and Tim Walz are so unserious. It's a selfie stick presidency. What the fuck do you think it is with Trump running? It's totally a narcissistic, God complex vanity project where he cares about himself first and foremost. All he cares about is being in front of cameras and getting the adulation of crowds. Oh, he's so unserious.
You should not find joy in your politicians. You should not. That is not where joy comes from. Joy comes from your family. Joy comes from your community. Joy comes from your religious commitment. Joy comes from your virtuous action in the world with meaning and purpose. That's where joy comes from. Movements that seek joy via politicians are generally really, really ugly. The joy is a cover for control.
Oh my God. Nobody has ever been more wrong in the history of wrongness than what you just heard right there. Hey, Ben, you know when people felt a lot of joy? When FDR was president. They felt so much joy at his policies and the direction he took the country, they elected him 4 times. This was before we had term limits. The Republicans trotted out term limits because they were like, we will literally never be able to beat the Democrats if they act like this guy FDR. It's not possible. They're going to win every time because they deliver on what the people want in what's supposed to be a constitutional republic and a representative democracy. Oh my God, would you look at that? Listening to the will of the people in a democracy? People loved FDR. He gave them a lot of joy. You want to know why? He gave people jobs. You want to know why? He did the New Deal. He redistributed from the robber baron oligarch economic royalists and gave it to regular people. The country was set on the right track. Remember the Bernie movement in 2016? That gave people joy. Why? Because, oh my God, we might actually be able to fix our country. We might actually be able to give people health care and make it so that it's not the number one cause of bankruptcy. Make it so that 40% of the population isn't struggling with medical debt. We can give people health care. We can give people college. We can give people higher wages. We can end the wars. The idea you shouldn't get joy from politics. That's like saying you shouldn't ever expect anything good to happen ever. What he wants is a dry, stodgy old white guy in a suit and tie who tells you, actually, nothing, it's not possible to fix things. It's not possible to get things better. It's not possible to improve lives. This vision of politics is the bleakest, darkest, most pathetic thing I've ever heard. If you don't think politics is about improving lives and giving people happiness and joy and satisfaction, get the fuck out of politics. Stop doing political commentary. Go pick a different field. He doesn't want you to have joy in politics. That's so stupid, it's hard to even formulate a response to it. When you do good things for people, they feel joy, right? I imagine in Stockton, California, when they had that UBI pilot program, Universal Basic Income, and people were able to pay the fucking light bill, people were able to pay for groceries, I imagine that brought them a little bit of joy, Ben. But you would look at that and say, no, that's bad. I don't like that. Oh my God. I don't know what I'm going to do with these people. But look, all I have to say is fucking proceed. Please, sir, proceed. I actually love it. I actually love it because you're showing how deranged you are. You guys are the 2016 era social justice warriors. The transition is fully complete. Dye your hair pink, get a septum ring, go police everybody's language on the left because they're enjoying themselves. They're having fun. They're making little jokes as they also say, hey, let's improve lives and give people paid family leave, etc. They've never been more cooked. I've never seen them this thoroughly cooked. They are flailing in a way that is embarrassing. And if they don't course correct very soon, this election is not only going to be over, it's going to be a fucking landslide. Hey, y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop. And watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.